Mickan from Romsey Park, and I'm a Barastoc brand ambassador.
So we've got some questions from our Barastoc Facebook fans. And Shelley Laylaw has asked, when travelling, how long do you go beforehand unloading? And what do you do while they're off the trailer, i.e. walk them?
So the longest trips we do with our horses from here at Romsey is either to Adelaide for the Adelaide Royal or to Sydney for the Royal Easter Show. Both of those trips are roughly 10 hours. So all of our horses, we check all their temperatures before we load them on the truck, and then we'll load them on the truck either in a cotton, or if it's a warmer day, they'll all travel without any rugs on. And so we generally run our horses, we don't get them off the truck while we're traveling. We'll stop for fuel and to give them a bit of a rest, just to stand on the truck, but we don't get them off the truck. So then when we get to our destination, our horses all have their temperatures taken, and we all feed and water our horses on the ground when we get to our destination, just so that they've got their heads down.
And Deborah Doblo asks, when lunging, what is your preferred lunging equipment and rein attachment setup?
Okay, so depending on the horse, basically all we really use here at Romsey is an elastic, which we buy from Bunnings, and we'll use this in different setups on the horse, either from starting between the horse's front legs up through the bit, running back to the girth area, or it might go in a W from the top ring through the horse's mouth back to the side. But it all depends on the horse and what work the horse needs.
So, and also their education, or?
Yeah. Yep. And we like to use the elastic because it's got a bit of give in it. It's not a fixed gadget.
And Samantha Harrington asks, would love to know how much work your horses get at home in preparation for shows, and also any insights for balancing a job, riding and family.
So our horses roughly get worked 4 to 5 times a week, and they'd get worked for between half an hour to 40 minutes, all depending on how the horse is going on the day and what we've got in mind for the horse on the coming weekend. Whether it's got a show, it might have a little bit more work, so it's a bit flatter, or if we haven't got competition, it might have an easier day.
I noticed on Facebook you do a lot of trail riding around the farm.
Yeah, we ride the horses out quite a bit. We've got a nice walking track on the front of the property, which we walk down, and then we head up the roads and that sort of thing. And I think that just gives the horse variety in their work, and it keeps them interested, because the main thing with show horses, we want the horse to trot into the ring with its ears pricked and be happy to be out there. So the happier we can keep our horses, the happier they are when they get to the ring.
And any insights for balancing a job, riding and family?
I think the main thing is probably just being organised. For us here, we have clients that live in Melbourne that'll drive out to work their horses, so they balance that around their work. So they'll either be out here at 7 o'clock in the morning to ride before work, or they'll schedule it in that they come out later in the day to ride after work. So I think really being organised and planning your week makes it easier.
And what's your favourite Barastoc feed? What do the show horses get?
Our show horses here, majority live on the breed and grow, and the groom, and the calm performer. So they're really our 3 Barastoc products that we produce our show horses on here.
So even the ridden horses get breed and grow?
Yeah, all our horses get breed and grow. Yeah. So from the ponies right up to the hunter hacks. And we've had, I think our horses all look well, and we have great success using those products.
Thank you very much.
No worries. Thank you.